Hey champions and superstars, my name is Eugene Chang from Freedom Profits and welcome to today's presentation about 3 steps to target your competitors using Amazon sponsored ads new product targeting. Yep, that's right. You can now target your competitors using Amazon's new sponsored ads product targeting option. And with this new product targeting options, sellers have more control and it's easier to reach shoppers as they browse products that are very similar to yours. Now, before you create a new campaign, you first need to determine ASINs you like to advertise on. Now, you can choose to target them either by individual products or by product categories. Now, given option A or B, of course, I would strongly urge you guys to choose option C, which to target both options at the same time, which is individual products and product categories. Now, and you can observe the individual bids and also results for each of these category options and decide for yourself which one you want to go for. Now, get your pen and paper ready to take notes, and if you miss any information, you can always refer back to this presentation. Awesome, now let's get started. So what will you learn? You learn how to create product categories, type of targeting ads, and also the second one is the individual product targeting ads. Now in this presentation, I'm doing something a little bit different here, which is the watch over my shoulders type of video. So it's something new that I want to test it out, so you guys can see and how I create the ads. Probably easier for you guys instead of me using screenshots, but let's give this a go. Back again on watch over my shoulders. So it's a new type of video I want to test it out. And so I'm going to show you 3 steps to target your competitors using Amazon sponsored ads new product targeting option. So 3 simple steps, okay? The first step, of course, log into your Amazon account and then navigate to advertising and then campaign manager. And once you click on that, you'll be landed to this page right here, which you can then click on the button to create your campaign. Now, so step 2 is to choose your type of campaign to run. So there's 2 options right here. So first one is sponsored products and second one is sponsored brands, which is formerly known as the headline search ads. We're not going to focus or look at the headline search ads for now. Maybe I'll leave it to another time. But now our main focus is the sponsored products, which you can promote products to shoppers who are actively searching with relevant keywords or viewing similar products on Amazon. So click on the continue button, and then step 3 is the final step. Pretty simple. To create the campaign, all the settings, ad group. I'll walk you through this a step at a time for each of these section right here, and I'll break it down into bite-sized pieces so you have a better understanding. So the first one is the campaign name. So a campaign name is, according to Amazon, is only visible to you, and you can choose the name that you can easily identify and then refer back to later on. So I want to remind you guys to be as specific as possible when you're running a campaign name, because when you have, maybe tens or more, 20 or even more campaigns running at the same time, maybe you have you're selling 10 products, for example, and each product will have one automatic campaign and one manual campaign. So it's going to get really messy. So, be really specific. I'm going to use probiotics for dogs. An example right here, and I'm going to use product targeting type ads. So there's something along the lines of this, okay? So, and the start and end date. So, of course, choose the date that you want your ad to get started. I'll have it as today, and the end date. Usually I leave it as no end date. I don't want to put a limit on the end date for the campaign. Reason being, say for example, I'm having a budget of say $50 for for 3 days. And so when you set that, $50 for 3 days, the algorithm will automatically tailor and also spend the $50 pretty much evenly across the 3 days. So using this method right here, it's really up to you, but I don't recommend it, because when you put a limit on this, say for example, like one mentioned, $50 for 3 days, and each day say about $17, and that's it. The algorithm won't have enough space to display the ads, and so your results will vary, your data will vary, so you won't get, maybe your data won't be as accurate, pretty much, and you won't be able to get better results. That's according to my experiences. Just leave no end date, let the algorithm work its magic, and also, of course, say you want to end the campaign, you can just end it, cancel it within the campaign manager, so you don't have to set an end date for that. Daily budget, so your limit, you want to put on how much you want to spend for this campaign. I'm going to use, say, $100 right here, just for example. And keep in mind that with the daily budget, you want to make sure that it is sufficient. For example, if you have 10 ad groups running at a time, and your budget is only, say, $50, and then for each ad group, say the cost per click or the keyword bid for each ad group is, say, $2, and you have 10. So you have, say $2 times by 10, so $20. So $20 is the minimum amount that you want to have for your daily budget. So with that being said, say you have $50, that means, say, times it by 2.5, so about $50. So each ad group, when you have $50, they'll have a chance of it displaying your ads twice or 3 times within the day, and that's it. You run on a budget. So I highly suggest maybe set, say, okay, $10 for each ad group. So say, for example, keyword bid, $2 for one ad for per ad group, and then you have, say, $10 for that specific ad groups. So you have, maybe it's 10 divided by 2, so you have about 5 times more views, ad displayed on Amazon instead of very limited budget. So your data is more accurate in that sense. So I said about $100 right here, and I'll probably set about 5 ad groups just to give it $20 per ad group for them to run. And the next one is the targeting option right here. So you get to choose between automatic and manual targeting. I wouldn't suggest automatic, because when you select automatic, you won't have the option to choose product targeting. So go for manual targeting right here. The settings, so ad group name, again, be as specific as possible. So depending which competitors you want to target or categories you want to target, you want to name it accordingly, so you can jump in, optimize your campaign easily. So say, for example, here I'm using, so let me do a quick search on Amazon. Okay, so yep, I'll just choose this as target product to target. So Zesty Pause. So Zesty Pause. Targeting. So this is an example here. So I'm going to have multiple ad groups with different competitor's name right here. So next is to choose the product. I'm going to use probiotics as an example here. So you can choose, say you have multiple products that is similar, say probiotics for dogs, you have 2 ounces, 4 ounces, you can select the same as long as it's the same product. But you don't want to select, say, glucosamine, because you'll be irrelevant because you're targeting a probiotics for dogs supplement, and you don't want your glucosamine for dogs to be shown on that product, on this product listing right here. You can, but not highly recommended because you want to keep it consistent. So next one is targeting. So you can add multiple ad groups to your campaign, but you can choose only one targeting type per ad group. So right here, of course, we want to choose the product targeting type, just so we can use this strategy to help shoppers find your products when browsing detailed pages and categories or searching products on Amazon. And in this section right here, product targeting, so you get 2 options. You can target by category, or you can target by individual products. So let's take a look at the categories targeting right here. So this is pre-populated by Amazon. So it is based on what you've written for your products. So depending which category your product is listed in as well. So here, Amazon suggested dog probiotic supplements, dog supplements and vitamins, and there's a more broader category as well, dog supplies, dog health supplies. So you can choose which one you want to target, or you can choose to target all. And another one is this one right here, refined. So you can actually refine the category. So say, for example, dog probiotic supplements, I can refine it by brand. So say I want to target, okay, Zesty Paws right here, and a price range, depending on my product range I'm selling at the moment. So maybe, I'll choose a range between $9 to $20, and products that have that, let's see how much it is selling it for. Okay, 1990. So there's no products for this. That's weird. Okay, let's choose. Okay, about 4.5 stars. So yep. So we set, for example, $9. So hang on a second. Yep, between no minimum to $20, and review star ratings $5. There's one product that I can target, and it's possibly that this product right here. So you can choose that to target by that so category targeting. So it's pretty powerful here. You can refine and then target it based on categories, or you can try different. You can target different type of categories if you want to. Say, for example, you can test it out. Say you want to, where I'm selling probiotics for dogs, I can maybe target dog food, dog toys, or even give ideas the category, just to test it out and to see which one works and which one doesn't. And of course, you want to keep it as relevant as possible. Everything is still within the dog supplies category. It's not something out of the blue, like say men's multivitamins, because when someone's searching for men's vitamin, they're not going to buy, probiotics for dogs. They're not going to buy any pet products. So that's for the categories targeting, and also you can go to individual products as well that you can target. And it's so pre-populated by Amazon once again, based on the product types, so probiotics for pets. You see there's multiple products here that I can select, and I can target them accordingly. Or I can choose to search for the products that I want to target and insert that ASIN number. So depending on which competitors that you want to target, you can search here in the suggested one column or the search column right here, or even enter a whole lot of lists to target. And a pro tip is to select products that have high traffic. Because if you select a product that's a new product, there's no traffic, then when there's no traffic, your product's not going to be displayed in the product listing. So I highly suggest choose for a product with high traffic. So what you can do is go to Amazon and then just type in probiotics for dogs, or type in your products in here and do a quick search and see which products are on page one, and hit, all these products on page one for a reason. Sales velocities and also reviews as well, but mainly looking at the sales velocities. They are the ones that are working, that get a lot of high traffic and conversion rate. So you want to leverage on their listings and display your products on there. So for example, I'll jump back to here, and then say you want to target this product right here. All you need to do is just scroll right to the bottom, yes, and choose the ASIN number, and then here I'm going to search for the ASIN number. Yep, and I'm going to target that. So once you scroll down, you can see I'm targeting this product right here. And so with the bid, highly suggest keeping it within this range. You don't want to go too high just yet, because you run out of budget really quick. I suggest start low and slowly increase your budget, your bid. Slowly increase your bid accordingly. And once you set your bid, that's it. And you have an optional which to target negative product targeting. And with this negative product targeting, it prevents your ads from displaying when the shopper's search matches your negative product selection. So it is similar to the negative keyword targeting that you will have for your sponsored product ads. So you can exclude brands right here, even exclude your own brand, or you can exclude products in here, right, in this section. So usually, say for example, if you're selling a high-end product, say you're selling a $50 garlic press, for example, in stainless steel, and you can exclude products that are like really cheap from China, like say a $5 plastic garlic press. You can exclude those products from being exclude your product from being displayed in the $5 garlic press ad right there, just to differentiate yourself for branding purposes. And also, when someone's searching for a $5 product, and when they browse through the product listings, they're not going to buy the chances are pretty low for them to buy a $50 product when they're searching for, something cheaper. So anything, look at this, for example, at price range, a fairly average, but say if there's a probiotic that is selling for $49.99, I doubt, someone would click on that unless you have a really, really strong brand. So yeah, that's the optional part with the negative product targeting. Once you finish with that, and then click launch campaign, and you're pretty much, good to go. Awesome, we're back here again. So you guys watched the video on how I use the 3 simple steps to target competitors using Amazon's new sponsored ads, new product targeting. So hopefully you have a better understanding of how the ads work, and you can test it out, whether it is for targeting product categories or individual products. So before we go, I'd like to leave you with this quote right here. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Great quote by Confucius. So keep on testing your ads, and if it doesn't work, just cancel it start a new ad and target new products or target new categories. Keep on testing it until you have a winning campaign. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do enjoy creating this for you. So do comment yay below, if you're excited to implement this sponsored ads strategy for your Amazon e-commerce business. And so, of course, subscribe to my channel if you want to find useful information, great strategies to help boost and also grow your Amazon e-commerce business. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.